2009, the Women's USA soccer team, World Cup champs, amazing. The healthcare heroes, and now the Liberty, and it really is something. It's neat, and I can see coming around the bend there. You can see the float with the great Jonquel Jones, who was MVP of the championship series, and long time coming for her. Just has had an amazing career in the WNBA, and there she is, and it looks like she's got the trophy there too, which is really super cool. I'm gonna have to get a picture of that when she passes by.
Roger, we'll check back with you as we go on here. The marching bands are out there, the bagpipes, the fans, as far as the eye can see, have made their way into Lower Manhattan. Still a little bit of time. If you were nearby, you can definitely make the end of this parade route. My advice to you would be get as close to City Hall as possible. The immediate area in City Hall is a ticketed area where you got invited and we dragged you into the studio here instead.
Nice little drag. It's a good drag.
I mean, you'll remember this too.
Jacket. That's a new one.
Ellie is the State Attorney General, Letitia James there.
And Chuck Schumer's on that float as well. That's a fun float. If I had to pick a float, that might be my float. They are having a good time. I didn't get a long enough look at Ellie, but it looked like she was in her jersey. Was it a jersey?
I saw a jacket on top. It was like a jacket under it.
Yeah, so we catch some of these shots and then they go away for a second. We try to take in everything that's going on there. Again, like revving up the crowd. The confetti cannons are firing down there. Can we talk about the process through the ups and downs of the season, the expectations at the beginning of the season? Were there moments when it didn't seem like it was coming together?
So from last year, so they came into this season, of course, wanting to win, because last year losing the championship on their court was very heartbreaking, and they have said from day one, like, okay, this, we have to change this, we have to get better. And you can tell their mindset was there, but in the beginning of the season, it did look a little bit iffy, because but you have to remember, they lost one of their players because they had to go play with France because of the Olympics. So they had a couple of changes on the team, but it didn't look like it was clicking at first. It was they were there, but it still wasn't really gelling as much. So we used to talk in the beginning like, oh my gosh, we need to change this, like this needs to change, like they need to do more rebounding, they have to go harder to the basket. So it started out okay, I should say, but you can just tell how they just started to rise to the occasion. You can tell how they started to gel and click, and the communication that they were having. They started to get a lot, they got better and better and better, which is really good, because sometimes when you peak so well at the beginning of the year, you're going down.
Where are you going from there?
So the fact that they started that way and they just kept on rising, it was a wonderful season to see that how they grew.
Did you sit side by side at the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.